and how you, like for me as a sword user, I don't like. Well, why not just make a lightning to fully? Here's the thing, my Sunday clap as a sword user, which a lot of people don't get at all. They're about to know where I'm coming from, or people who like 125 weapon. People might disagree, and I understand that, but it's not stopping its stats until 130. So in my eyes, I'm like, you're a 130 weapon. You still have things to be able to use all the way till 130. I mean, I know that might be like kind of like, oh, well, you're just giving false. I'm just like, it's just opinion though. That's just me. I think Thunderclap is like a more of a 130 tier weapon because the extra stats coming in with it, and it starts at 130. Like Garg is still considered good to me still. It's because of the stats that still come with it that fits with the Tempest build, or a Fuse build, or 105 build, making that like a continuation of weapon. So like I'll call it like an Oni dagger, but that Oni dagger that keeps upgrading. And like I know that's a weird comparison, or I know that might be weird to say, but I'm just saying, like, it just, I don't know, it's just how I think about it. Like when the stats stop like actually like mattering in a way, like when I mean by matter, when the stats stop to matter, they like how do I explain this? Okay, so let's say I get this how do I put this? I'll build a sword for you real quick. Like just close your eyes and picture this. Rain plus 20. I mean rain plus 100, or rain plus, let's be realistic. Rain plus 70, 60, right? All these juicy stats. Here's the problem real quick. Negative of my positive elements, and just all it does is a bonus rain. Okay? I think I probably described a weapon. I don't know what it was though. Okay? So, in this instance, it has no stats at this time that is helping my Tempest or helping me in general. I'm not gonna use it. Like El End of Day Sin, Rep 3, and White Brilliance. Please don't. Yep, sure did. Anyway, I'm about to go to your the blacksmith, so you understand where I'm trying to come from with this. I'm so distracted while talking. I need to like focus whenever I go into difficulty. What?
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from?
I do.
I feel like I kind of made like I don't know, like I don't know. I'm getting into this rambling. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh no, okay. Like if I were to do a comparison, right? All right, let me go to depths, right? All right, if I were to do a comparison, all right, let me pull out my wait, where are they? They're right there. Okay. Doom. Okay, yeah, my broadcast might stop. But anyway, I'm still talk. If my thing starts to shut off and like you go and see me, I will check it like right after I get done with my whole talk, right? Here's what I mean, right here. Oh, okay. So here's what I mean, right? Here's what I mean. Let me do this. Let's take Falling Star, right? Falling Star versus a Garg, right? People would say, no doubt, Garg all the way because of stats, everything, 100% more element, more attack, more like you got the sword affinity, you got all this, man. Like I don't even know why you even asking this question. Okay, cool. But let me ask you this question, right? What about the negative 50 critical when you're a Tempest? Okay, that's what I thought. And you're saying that could be made up by sword affinity or skill force or sword affinity, skill force, or element. What'd you say?
Nothing, I was looking at my controller. It said
The
dual shock battery.
the fire element, the skill force, the sword affinity, right? So let me point this out to you. Like I've always said, probably a lot of times, if people were actually when people were near me, skill force caps, sword affinity. It's kind of hard to cap that actually, but I understand the sword affinity. Fire element, we already get it from our Tempest, so why trip so much? But you're telling me the negative 50 crit is actually worth it. Where if you don't have enough crit, you're not gonna be you might as well just build it like this. 2 lunge steps, fierce guy focus, or way the blade, fierce guy focus, lunge step, 2 lances. But if you don't have enough crit, this weapon's not helping you at all. You won't have enough crit to do this with a Tempest, depending on how you build it. So you might as well build it like you better have good crit, you better have some Musashis, you better have some crit in general, willing to sacrifice it. If you have it, then all means go ahead for it. For my playstyle, for me in general, I don't have the crit yet. So I'm going back to my guard, right? Or back to my guard, which doesn't take my crit, takes my skill force. Oh, hold on, me. Oh yeah. Wait, why is my stats? Yeah, takes my skill force, so gives me the same element, gives me some skill force, and gives me, again, skill force caps. And gives me, depending on how you build, like, when you have your Nova, you can get probably 19k. Some probably have a falling star that's probably 25 or higher. So, I'm only, 6 something off? Then there's people who said Supreme. I don't argue with Supreme. It's just I can build the Earth. I said this all the time. I think I've said this once in a stream at least. There's 3 paths, right? Falling Star, Supreme, Earth. Either build them all, build 1, build 2, and you're done, right? I went with the path of Earth, Nova. I've used it, I work it, and I'm still doing decent damage. I mean, I might get, like, I'm not really lazy. It's just I think about it. It's just like, out of perspective for me, I'm gonna lose 50 crit. I'm gonna have to put a skill move, a certain move on there just to make it useful. If you have the crit, then you don't need to worry. You could just basically pass this point right here where I'm talking about the falling star. I have to put a skill on there. Missing out on a skill, could have had a triple lunge step and a lance. And also, I mean, the sword affinity is good, so like I ain't tripping on that. But like, I don't know, just like why am I about to miss out on skill? Like, why waste that extra skill when you can make it faster and more usable? Like, I don't know, it just gets me tripped up. Let's go to the. I'm still debating on building Supreme, but in general, I'm doing good. I mean, like I can't really. You could probably say, oh well, you could do better with more weapons. Well, that's brought it to my point where it's like it's not the weapons that's my problem, it's my mags, and I agree. Like, as you like, okay, if I go to Supreme, oh yeah, and also the lower health thing. See, the Supreme is a higher version of the Earth in my eyes, without the durability thing, and the Dark Element. Earth is the pure fire sword, established with Let me think about this. What was I saying? I think I was saying this right. Yeah, the Earth is like a pure fire sword in my eyes, and the Supreme is like if the Earth was a hybrid, basically. So I don't know. It's just like that's how I see it. Though, like I'm trying to farm the necessary items and get the necessary things I need. I also do farm things that are unnecessary, but I try to take consideration. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to like really. I don't want to say too much repetitive thing, but it's just like I just want you guys to see from a point of view that not all the time it's all about the weapons. It's like how you use the weapons or how to do things or think ahead of your time. Because I'm telling you guys, if you're right now just farming things, just to farm things, stay in the game or anything, just it's okay to take a break. And if you're farming things, it's just like I need more weapons. That's my problem. No. It's the way you're using your mags or it's your mags or it's you either need extra accessories. People, Like, forget about accessories, forget about crit, forget about all the things that are really necessary, because it's just like, oh no, these are the main things that make us because I think here's the thing also, high levels be like out with their high level weapons, right? And we just like, it look like we're flexing or something like that, or not flexing, but it's like we're high levels, so people are, oh man, that's the weapon I need right here, that's how I could become ultra powerful, when it's like, it's a thing that no one really cares for, that kind of gets like them all like, oh snap, this is what I needed the whole time. And yeah, I mean, like, the fire rate bonus is 10% on both Supreme and Earth. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's just crazy to me, because if Blutz had not stopped me and told me I should get a nightly mag just so I can like have a different type of build, so I can like mismatch, I could have been stuck in the same position, not knowing better. I don't know, it's just like, I'm not worked up. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, I'm in like I'm at a mode where I'm just like, okay, man, like, I want to farm the necessary items, the necessary things. Reason why brilliance for me is useful, and again also thunderclap. Lots later though. So the reason why brilliance for me is such a like, oh well, this weapon, you know what I mean, is what I need. This is what I like need to have. Like, this is the thing, you know what I mean? I got first in Hell Horde too. Okay, cool. Sorry, my fault. For me, okay, we can first start off with the generic sword, right? Like, lightning. Oh shit, that's just OP. Like, lightning for sword uses Tempest or Fuse OPS. When you get a certain, when you get your Tempest, Fuse, you get the right. I can say Storm, but Thunderclap. Woo! I'm just saying. Vlad, tell him about the Thunderclap real quick with sword users. You got this. Cook it. So that one chance to shine, the one chance to shine, and you just gonna disappear on me. It's all good. I'm just saying, you get a sublime under the Thunderclap, over. Thunder Beast, I've seen it. Multiple hit. I mean, you become a multi-hitting right there. Whew, over. Blutz, are you alive or no? So, what was I thinking? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, there's the lightning on that. There's the holy that I just don't have at all. And I'm still thinking about how I could build it. You see, we got negative impact and negative pierce. See, so if anyone's thinking about doing Zinder Arrow, useless. Stop it. We neutral wind, but again, negative mountain too. Dang, bro, we got a negative mountain, negative dark, negative impact, negative pierce. We get plus. Dang, bro, this is crazy. Digicap can be seated, slide. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna build this yet, to be honest. There's a lot of ways. I can build a half lightning, half holy. I can just build a full holy. I'm debating more on the full holy, because even if they're not weak to holy, I can hit them with the slice. And I mean, that's just being optimistic, though. Again, like, again, I'm not really dissing Fire, Fallen Star, and Supreme. I'm just looking at, from my point of view. I'm honestly kind of like waiting for the Dark Fin sword, because that's going to be very amazing and useful. And I'm going to make that a fire sword. I'm going to make a dark sword. Probably going to make a ice sword. Maybe. And that's it. Because it's so, those dark fin weapons, bro, I'm about to lunge step from the back. Whew. I'm just saying. But like, I'm still interested in building. I'm still interested in building a falling star, but it's not the main priority. That's what I'm getting to at the point. That was my whole point of this thing, I guess. Farming. Farming the night, yeah. You alive? Did you
Yeah.
fall asleep?
Mm.
Yeah, you did. I feel like, yeah. I was talking about Thunderclap, and I basically was like, what? Tell him about Thunderclap. And then guess what happened? You were asleep. I was like, ah, oh, fuck it, never mind. I gave you one time to shine. You know what I mean?
That's a good
One
answer.
time. I was just telling whoever watches this video in the future that I don't know, I've been kind of like farming what's necessary for myself. Fallen Star and Supreme, not too necessary for myself. And that the weapons sometimes make us like forget that what we really need. Woohoo! My favorite rocket ship. Going to the stars. Go on. Oh man. I'm so hungry. You getting bored of Unigiri?
Tired of running in a straight line. That's what you're asking.
I mean, I guess. Did it lag you out?
No, I'm still in it. Let's see, I have 32 pale colored scales so far.
I fell through the map again.
The Black Dungeon map?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, don't make me fall through the map, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't fall through the map. Ooh.
He's not sorry. He just wants you to fail.
I mean, that's true too. Little Einsteins.
I am getting
Falling.
gray apples and black.
Go ahead.
Seeing how I was getting black moth scales and gray apples.
And eventually be able to create that Logos Armon app. I mean,
The
apps.
logo sense.
I called it an app. Imagine.
Or it could be really OP. One.
Oh, every freaking time. I'm going into hell on accident.
Triple lightning ball.
Welcome to the great bright world. Welcome to the world. What you doing?
Still doing Yakima.
That sounds fun.
It's good for the mats, but I'm gonna have like 100 embroidered cushions by the time.
I mean, that's the way the cookies crumbles. You feel me?
Crumble cookies. Do you even need black moth scales for the logo sets? I wonder.
Yeah, I thought so.
What did you do with your day off, Flex? Well, I did a dungeon 100 times in a row. Or somewhat. 100 times in a row. More like 93 times.
I like to eat the big chewy.
For those that you do not know, he's referring a phallus.
What?
A penis, Archie.
No, I do not eat penis. I like to eat chicken.
So, yes.
I mean, chicken's good. You feel me? That's the way to go.
He admitted it on stream. He eats penis.
No, I admitted on stream that I eat chicken.
That you eat penis. It's okay.
Chicken? Chicken's the only life for me, sir. I need you to remind you this.
So you eat penis. Got it.
No. No. No.
So yes. Yes and yes. You got it.
No. No. And no. Oh, hold up. No.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any more Blackstones. Don't do this to me. I'm like, probably in 4 minutes, you know, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'll probably end it now, I don't know, depending on how I feel.
Even with a 400% drop boost, I still don't get a lot of pale color thorns.
Get off me.